Welcome back to Yahoo Finance. Well, Federal Reserve Governor Lael Brainard just had her turn in the hot seat up on Capitol Hill for her confirmation hearing for the second to top job at the central bank. Here with key takeaways, our Fed expert, Brian Cheung. Brian, I'm thinking the word inflation may have come up maybe a couple of times today.
A few times, Karina, and this is probably because of the timing of all of this. She comes to the Senate Banking Committee a day after the print on inflation, at least as measured by the Bureau of Labor Statistics, showed prices increasing by 7% on a year-over-year basis, the fastest since June 1982. So the Biden pick for the number 2 spot, the vice chair spot of the Fed, was facing questions from both sides of the aisle this morning about whether or not she agrees that inflation is a major concern for the economy. Take a listen to what her response was.
Couldn't agree with you more. It's very high, and we have a responsibility to bring inflation down. We are orienting monetary policy to do that. We have accelerated the tapering of asset purchases so that we can be in a position to move on increasing the federal funds rate. And we have projected several increases this year and also talked about having the balance sheet starting to shrink sometime thereafter. So we're very focused on that.
It's important to remember that Lael Brainard is considered to be one of the more dovish members of the Fed, which translation means she tends to favor easy money policies when her colleagues prefer tighter monetary policies. But she reiterated time and time again in the committee hearing today that she feels like the Fed will need to move pretty soon in terms of raising interest rates. Of course, they'll have to do that after they wrap up the balance sheet taper, which they hope to complete by the middle of March. So it seems like she is just maybe, if anything, the more dovish of the hawks now, perhaps, on the Fed. For what it's worth, it was a confirmation hearing. She's already a Fed governor. If she is confirmed by the Senate, that would be an upgrade to Fed vice chair. She has been confirmed by the Senate before when she was Fed governor. In 2014, she got bipartisan support in, I believe, a 61 to 31 vote. So expectation is for something similar this time around as well.
Well, that's what I was going to ask. Do you expect her confirmation hearing to be a smooth one? Anything there that you see that could trip up Brainard?
For what it's worth, there were some probes on the Republican side about, for example, her campaign contributions to the Hillary Clinton campaign in 2016. Very interesting because that's extremely rare for a Fed official to be doing. It's an independent central bank after all, but she clarified that that move back in 2016 was cleared by the Fed's ethics office, but she appeared to say that she regretted making that move, acknowledging that the optics of it weren't good, and that if she had known how unusual it is for a Fed governor to do something like that, she wouldn't have done it in the first place. But beyond that, there was no vocal opposition from any of the Republicans, at least in that committee hearing today. So it seems like she will likely sail through to a full Senate floor confirmation very soon from now.
All right, Brian Cheung, thank you. Still 3 open seats there. We haven't heard anything about those yet. I guess we keep waiting on those. Thank you so much for the takeaways there.